Urinary system. Kidney. Kidney. Cortex. Cortex. Medulla. Medulla. Hilum. Hilum. Calyx. Calyx. Renal pelvis. Renal pelvis. Renal artery. Renal artery. Renal vein. Renal vein. Nephron. Nephron. Glomerulus. Glomerulus. Convoluted tubule. Convoluted tubule. Proximal tubule. Proximal tubule. Henle loop. Henle loop. Distal tubule. Distal tubule. Collecting tubule. Collecting tubule. Ureter. Ureter. Bladder. Bladder. Vesical trigone. Vesical trigone. Internal urethral orifice. Internal urethral orifice. Ureteral opening. Ureteral opening. Urethra. Urethra. Urethromeatus. Urethromeatus. Urine. Urine. Urea. Urea. Creatine. Creatine. Azotemia. Azotemia. Dysuria. Dysuria. Enuresis. Enuresis. Incontinence. Incontinence. Urinary incontinence. Urinary incontinence. Urinary frequency. Urinary frequency. Anuria. Anuria. Oliguria. Oliguria. Polyuria. Polyuria. Hematuria. Hematuria. Proteinuria. Proteinuria. Albuminuria. Albuminuria. Nocturia. Nocturia. Uremia. Uremia. Polycystic kidney. Polycystic kidney. Glomerulitis. Glomerulitis. Glomerulonephritis. Glomerulonephritis. Nephritis. Nephritis. Pyelonephritis. Pyelonephritis. Nephrolithiasis. Nephrolithiasis. Nephrotic syndrome. Nephrotic syndrome. Hydronephrosis. Hydronephrosis. Renal failure. Renal failure. Acute renal failure. Acute renal failure. Chronic renal failure. Chronic renal failure. Renal cancer. Renal cancer. Renal cell carcinoma. Renal cell carcinoma. Wilms tumor. Wilms tumor. Cystitis. Cystitis. Bladder cancer. Bladder cancer. Urinary tract infection. Urinary tract infection. Renal biopsy. Renal biopsy. Intravenous pyelography. Intravenous pyelography. Kidney ureter and bladder. Kidney ureter and bladder. Retrograde pyelography. Retrograde pyelography. Voiding cystourethropy. Voiding cystourethropy. Urinalysis. Urinalysis. Urine culture and sensitivity. Urine culture and sensitivity. Blood urea nitrogen. Blood urea nitrogen. Serum creatinine. Serum creatinine. Urine creatinine. Urine creatinine. Creatinine clearance test. Creatinine clearance test. Glomerulus flow rate. Glomerulus flow rate. Nephrectomy. Nephrectomy. Nephrolysis. Nephrolysis. Nephropexy. Nephropexy. Nephrolithotomy. Nephrolithotomy. Kidney transplantation. Kidney transplantation. Dialysis. Dialysis. Peritoneal dialysis. Peritoneal dialysis. Hemodialysis. Hemodialysis. Continuous renal replacement therapy. Continuous renal replacement therapy. Lithotripsy. Lithotripsy. Extracorporeal shock wave lithotripsy. Extracorporeal shock wave lithotripsy. Nephrostomy. Nephrostomy. Ureterectomy. Ureterectomy. Ureterolithotomy. Ureterolithotomy. Ureterostomy. Ureterostomy. Ureterovesicoplasty. Ureterovesicoplasty. Cystectomy. Cystectomy. Cystoscopy. Cystoscopy. Urinary catheterization. Urinary catheterization. Straight catheter. Straight catheter. Foley catheter. Foley catheter. Suprapubic catheter. Suprapubic catheter. Myototomy. Myototomy. Urethrotomy. Urethrotomy. Cystostomy. Cystostomy. Urinary diversion. Urinary diversion. Urethroplasty. Urethroplasty. Urethrophy. Urethrophy. Analgesic. Analgesic. Antibiotic. Antibiotic. Antispasmodic. Antispasmodic. Diuretic. Diuretic.